What is up, everybody? I'm Acousticability. Thanks for stopping in. Today's stream, basically, I haven't really been talking that much because my voice is pretty messed up. I've been sick for about a month. So if you watch some of the other streams, I'm very sorry that I'm not much for entertainment when it comes to actual talking. But as of right now, obviously you noticed that it's the annual event, and I am pretty pissed off this year because they really didn't give us too much of anything. So I really pity the people out there that are actually, you know, getting the stuff for the first time, because it's like there's nothing absolutely amazing. I guess if you're getting it for the first time, I guess it really doesn't matter because you're getting a whole bunch of stuff for free anyway, or having to earn it out there. As for me, I really haven't gone into it too much to actually get anything else because they gave me what I needed, which was the Lasset cover or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I don't really need it. I don't really use it that much. But today, I'm not really going to be playing that as much as everyone else is, I guess, out there. I'm going to be streaming up leveling stuff just for fun because I haven't played it in a while. Now, I got the girls in the other room playing Minecraft and stuff like that, so you might actually hear some screams, giggles, and yells coming through. But I am probably going to just shut the mic off unless you guys have something to, you want to talk about. Anytime you want to stop, ask me a question. If you're watching this on the live stream, make sure you just pop it over in the comments. If you don't feel like doing that, or you're watching this after the stream, make sure you hit me up in the comments below. Now, if you're into Warframe and car-related videos with a little sprinkling of other video games here and there, such as Fallout and, anything else I feel like playing, make sure you hit me up and hit that sub button and help me get to 2,000 subscribers. But enough with that spiel. As it said on the thumbnail, if you didn't notice, I'm only running 300 health and 150 on the shields with Valkyr. I want to spice it up a little bit. I've been running Saren a lot lately with her Immortal build, so I figured I'd try out another Immortal build since, everything's revamped and, I haven't played her in a while, so this is my my build. Obviously, I have everything on that you can go back and look at this at any given time. If you want me to explain it in better depth why I have all this on here, I will, but the stream's really not too much about me giving you a build, so you can just pause it and watch it if you want to read and snoop and do whatever. But I don't know, I kind of like her a little bit on the squishy side. So what do you think about it? I mean, I used to run her like a tank for the longest time, and then they hit us up with the making everything cost by the second, and that actually was, I don't know. I don't know if I like it a lot better or not, but it is what it is. I'm doing with it what I'm doing, and now I'm gonna kill some shit, and that is what it's all about. This year, I really don't understand why they gave us a Lasset cover, or, I mean, it's Orbiter. Orbiter, that's what it is. I'm sorry, Orbiter. Is it an Orbiter, or is it a Lasset? I don't know. I haven't played this in hardcore in forever, so I forgot the terminology. But there's really no need for it. It's not something that I actually really wanted, because I don't spend a lot of time sitting there looking at that. Maybe they're trying to bring back something for the original Orbiter.
Keep the
but
enemy busy.
as for me, it's just not something I really care for.
Supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarms. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Gotta be someone who needs some killing.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
I don't like the spawn mechanics anymore. Spawn mechanics got horrible. It used to be that the spawn mechanics would drop them in outside of the range of you, and that was fine. I mean, but now they just spawn right in front of you, like that, like that, and I'm not really into it. It kind of takes the whole tactical gameplay out. I'm not sure if I like that either. the new pump fake mechanic on all the melees and stuff, where it goes wherever you aim. Man, I need to get some punch through on this thing. I just have to get used to this stuff. That's the biggest issue. You know, when you've been playing for this long, but not regularly, little changes really get to you.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
So I just finally decided to build this prime gun. I was never into the original one, but just for shits and giggles, I had it laying around. There for a while, all I did was farm things and just sell them. And lately, I don't care about selling anything. I haven't been on. It's usually more of a hassle playing the platinum game than it is actually, you know, going out and getting it, because all the time you spend farming stuff. And so I decided I'm finally going to take and build this weapon. And it just reminds me of how much I hate using shit weapons. I mean, I didn't even put a potato into this. I just left it the way it is. I'm just playing as best I can with it, because I'm not a huge fan. I mean, the Bratton originally wasn't a bad weapon.
Life support on the way.
It was fun when I first started, but then you get all these super amazing weapons that just obliterate everything at a click of a button, and you go back and you use these crap ones. So if you're watching this and you're new, I would definitely recommend to make sure that you stay with crap weapons as long as you can, because when you finally get the big weapons, you end up just leaving everything behind and not wanting to do it. Same thing with the prime weapons as well. Once you get a prime weapon, it's you know, you never want to go back to the other one, the regular one. Which I think I actually still have to do the regular Bratton. I originally really liked the way it sounded and everything like that, but then DE got into the whole, we're just going to redo sounds every couple months to make everyone happy, and that just kind of ruined it for me. Like, I've never seen a video game that redoes the player UI as much as Warframe does. Like, they redid the map structure, what, like 5 times already? They redo the sounds for the interfaces so many times, because I guess that's more important than actually giving us more intense gameplay. They haven't really nerfed a whole bunch of stuff religiously like in a lot of other games, but I think that's because of the fact that they just destroyed the whole PvP game when they took out the Dark Sector conflicts originally. That stuff is the only thing you'll ever see that stuff on, is actually just watching old school gameplay. Oh.
Additional life support.
I hate this gun. I hate it a lot. But it's soon done. And when it's done, I'm selling it. Well, I guess I would sell it. Most people just like what they like. I'm guilty of that as well.
Extraction is available if you need it. Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause.
I think it'll just be better if I get some punch through on it. I haven't had a chance to put anything with punch through on it. It'd be also good if I just hit some things too. Oh, took it to the back on that one.
Get ready for a capsule.
Alright, I guess it's time. Come on, feed her head, feed her head. Give me a shot on it. See that? I just stabbed him in the toe. Must have been devastating.
Additional support has arrived.
Oh, I guess she decided she wanted to land up here. Now this gun isn't really good for like super far shots. I mean, I haven't tried it really.
Life support
So,
activated.
I don't know about most people, but for some odd reason, when I play this game, I just go to endless missions all the time. I know a lot of people that like to just sit around and do quick missions just to get the rewards and stuff like that, but really never got into it too much to do any of the other gameplays. I mean, everyone pretty much just likes to... Oh, you little bastard, about to throw that at me. Likes to play their approval. I mean, the proving game. I really haven't played the game where I just lay my dick on the table and show everyone how long I can last in something. I mean, I used to back in the day. Some of my older videos has me with the guys and stuff like that, sitting around just playing constantly, seeing, you know, how many hours we can go in survivals and stuff like that. But as for nowadays, I just kind of just go in, knock out a couple rounds, level up some stuff, and I enjoy myself. That's about it. What is this shining mechanic lately? I've been noticing that everyone that's around me, no matter who I'm using, if I'm in like white or gold, will take it and just do the whole Gara thing. See, there he did it again. Maybe it's because I'm hitting him. Maybe he's staggered with the new mechanic from the stagger mechanics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do kind of like the impact mechanics that they just placed. It does add a little bit of weight to the universe, so to speak. But I really wish. Oh shit. That if you're going to put in stagger mechanics, that I'd be able to use them to knock the guy with the shield. Knock him down or knock the shield out of his hand.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh goody. Just what I need, more air, right? I don't know who I'm more annoyed by. Whether it's the dogs, or the little rhino dogs, or whether it's the person that controls them. There's just something about thinking that I can lose my weapon that upsets me. So, man, I could just sit here and rant about this. I mean, 6 years
Look what our
that
operative
this game has been in play. I mean, like, it is just ridiculous. I've been thinking about putting together a little video on how things have changed. I mean, oop, piece of candy. But they really haven't, for me, changed that much. I mean, I started off with mag. I don't know about everyone else. So, I mean, let me know what your starter frame was. A lot of people chose Excalibur, but I'm really not feeling Excal. I mean, like, he was never really an epic frame for me. I mean, I may be wrong. You guys can tell me. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that are going to tell me I'm completely wrong that Excalibur is the best player in the game.
Another life support capsule is
But
now available.
There's a lot of things that you can't do with him. Now, they did make him a little bit better when they gave him the Umbra abilities and stuff like that. Well, mods and little extra stuff. Gave him a little buff with swords. But, I was playing him a little bit yesterday. I'm not even going to lie. So I am guilty of supporting him. He is a different type of challenge, let's put it that way. No one? No one wants a piece of this? And no, this build right here is definitely not for me to sit back and obsess over the number 4 button with her. I just use it for a little bit of life here and there, that's about it.
Life support incoming.
Because let's face it, with 300 health, it doesn't really take that much to actually top off the tank, so to speak. This is... Oops. Ah, run away! My Eternal. Oh, it's on now. Oh, I apparently hit the wrong button.
Additional life support has arrived.
I hate that button. I have it for this. I like the Eternal War. When that came out, I actually went from well, apparently it's not what. Damn it! My mouse is messed up. Forgive me a second here. I went from using this all the time. Well, I guess I'll use that while I'm here. I went from using that all the time to playing with the Eternal, the melees and stuff. Now there's a real issue going on here, which is, what are we doing for channeling? Channeling's a big issue. Hey, Titan, how you doing?
Get ready for a capsule.
A big issue with playing without channeling is my life strike. Now, a lot of people didn't get life strike because of, I think I got that in the Dark Sector games. And that was a huge thing because you put that with some of your heavy hitters. And, hey Tom, put that with some of your heavy hitters, and all you do is you just gain life all the time, because with these rage builds like Valkyr and Saren and stuff like that, you're constantly getting back your energy the whole time, and that it's just constant life and energy, so it's pretty much just straight immortal the whole time. But now I don't know what's going to happen. I got all these channeling mods I can't use, because how do you channel, right? I mean, what do you do? What am I going to do? Just, you know, like, hey, I'm just going to pull a button out of my ass because, you know, for what, six years they've been playing the game like that, and now all of a sudden we're just going to take that out. But hey, we gave you a little bit better sound when you take and hit the ground. You know what I mean? Oh man. But I ain't gonna lie, I still do like playing this game once in a while. Now, I've always had issues with the stuff that they decide to make. You know, the pointless things. The pretty shinies. I also have a problem with the fact that they're using us to generate their content. Like, with new
Life support incoming.
Warframe.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
I can't even talk today. I can't even talk. with new Warframe skins and stuff like that, they don't even want to give us art anymore. They have us do it, and they're like, hey, you know, we'll give you a free copy and a little bit of skin off that.
Additional life support has arrived.
In your face! The other day I was playing this, the last stream with her, I had it in, and I was like, I couldn't resist it. I had to put it down as help me smash, because I love my Jekatag. Is it just me, or does no one want to come out and fight? The old school spawn mechanics, they would have been rushing in one door. Just waiting to whoop my ass. I would have been sitting in the corner just waiting for them, because the old spawn mechanics, that they would come in wherever you weren't looking. So this is where the problem came in with all the newer players that didn't understand the camping mechanics. If you flew all over the place, that means people on the map that are playing with you could see other areas of the map that you couldn't, which would stop them from spawning in that area. And now since they made the mechanics so they just spawn like literally right beside you if they feel like it, it's gotten a little bit weird to try to track it and keep going.
That should keep you going for a while.
I can't believe after all these years I'm using this frame as an assault frame. It's so weird because I feel so naked because all my other assault frames have all these gigantic, massive like armors and stuff that take up room. I like even Saren. Even Saren is like huge. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Life support activated.
I thought I was gonna go down there for a second. That just goes to teach you kids. Don't leave your ass unprotected. Pinch the tip before you roll it down. Oh! Took that to the face. I'm on fire. I'm flaming. Flaming. Favorite weapon. Ain't even gonna lie.
For life support.
Favorite weapon is what is it? The Rock de Cernos with her. I don't know. There's just something about Valkyr that just makes me want to go primal. And now with these the new melee mechanics, and just to take a second here, what do you guys feel about that? The new melee. Son of a bitch. I use the center mouse button for my abilities and stuff like that. So what'll happen is I'll roll it while I'm playing. It'll switch over to the transference button. So since my center wheel on the mouse is going, it let's put it this way, it's not very happy. But anyway, I really like the Rock de Cernos with her. With the actual new mechanics and stuff like that, it makes everything just feel so nice to be able to switch back and forth. Alright, here's my buddies. Just gonna find these girls that like to light things on fire. Tag, you're it. Give me 1 second here. What's up? I'm streaming. Hold on, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Get ready for a capsule.
What? Oh, okay. Munchie took a spill today and twisted her ankle pretty good, so she can finally walk. So all of you listening, way to go, right? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is a bad situation.
Hold out as long as you can.
They make you take so long to pick those things up.
Reptile tickle over a wall. Do you see that bobbing light ahead, floating through the marsh of what is to come, promising you more and more and more? Do follow, dream.
Why am I so slow?
I've ordered another life support capsule.
All right. Anyway, so. It's like they come in waves, like severe waves. They come in and then they leave, and then they come in and then they leave. But no matter what they decide to do, I ain't gonna lie. These guns suck at this level. Well, that helped. There we go. Hit the wrong button again. I'm just good for that. I think it is. I'm just used to having weapons that just kill people instantaneously. Taking a trip back is it's not fun.
Life support
It's not
on
fun.
the way.
It's a lot like, you know, getting fat and looking at an old age and then looking at yourself in the mirror. You just miss yourself. You know what I mean? Nothing against people that are overweight. Just saying it. But if we're offended by that comment, most likely you may feel bad for you know, a little bit. And yeah. Oh, that was epic. I didn't know that they changed that mechanic. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. There's something about little tiny changes in animations that sometimes makes things just so fun. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Woo! Made it, bitches! Where are the Eximus coming from today? It's like they pumped up the amount. Who here remembers when back in the day that if you had a heavy weapon, it would literally launch you and make you fly across the screen? That used to be insane. Like, I mean totally insane. I ain't gonna lie, I do miss my life strike. Damn it, did it again. I'm gonna have to get a new mouse. And I also have been spoiled. If you watch the last stream, you'll notice that for some odd reason... Oh, I hate you so much. In the last stream, I took it, overshot everything. Now, I am blaming that on the, you know, the lag on my TV because I didn't have it set up for gaming. But, oh. Is that still active? I'm gonna blame it on the TV just because I need something to blame it on. But, oh! Son of a bitch. But it was literally guaranteed because of the fact that, that I've been playing with a controller lately. I'm guilty. Can I have my gun? I'm guilty of using a controller when I play certain games. Another thing is that I ended up getting one. Oh yeah, I guess I have to get ready.
The more successful we will be.
Give me 1 second here. Like I said, the girls are in the other room playing games. What's up? Buy Barbies? Well, I guess. I mean, as long as she's not, you know, her ankle feels better. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Real life shit.
That should keep you going for a while.
Which way? Which way am I going? Okay. Back to the game. I like to stay in here, but I think I need to modify these weapons a little bit more before, because I find myself going into hysteria like crazy, and that's not something that I have her built for right now, because if you didn't notice, I don't have any mods for uppers on her. She is just straight what she comes with and armor. So it's not like she's, you know, built like a tank right now. And not to mention, the higher I go, the more bullets I'm going to use, and I don't have any kind of bullet mods either. That's going to allow me to continue to work here. Now, like I said earlier, I didn't stick any no damn potatoes on this. I don't like this gun. I mean, I would have to sink so many format and so much time into this weapon.
Extraction is ready.
That I think I'm just going to leave it without a potato. It's not worth my time. Oh. But I am going to take these last couple points before I go.
Additional life support.
It's like Nom in this bitch. Run away! It's like, leave her behind! Leave her behind! Red team, go! Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I didn't stream for the longest time. I've been getting into real life stuff lately. You know, memories. I've been losing my mind. Been in the middle of all sorts of stuff like moving around, you know, working on cars, and it is so nice to be able to just sit on here and talk to you guys and you know, play video games once in a great while. Oh, that really is nice. Now, I was actually going to stream last night, but I try to stream at least, you know, once a day. Now, I hope this doesn't. If you are one of my my subscribers from you know, car stuff and the Z and stuff like that, I hope that you guys are all right with this, because, you know, the generation that I come from, we play video games and we work on cars, because cars, you know, cars are cars. I love cars. And but please don't get mad at me for streaming video games. This is also part of my life as well too. Did I even get any points for this? And this is the bad part about actually taking and playing with no formas on anything, because you never get anything. So you get stuck in these levels where you're just not going to do anything. And because I have, you know, also a smaller weapon as well for my melee, I can't actually just stick in there and just beat the hell out of things for a while. What am I going to do with 3 points? Any suggestions? Shove them up my ass. I know, right? Right? That's what I was thinking too. So, 3. I don't know. This is horrible. I guess I'll just put 1 in Malignant Force for now. And a reload. I'll just slap a reload on there. Guilty of doing it. I do it all the time. Fast hands. It's my go-to for the 2s. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't really do anything.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
Oh my goodness, I need to just start melee and stuff.
I will attempt to bypass this vault.
Here's a hint. I'm guilty of not putting a forma on this either. Why? Because it just doesn't do it for me. What, you know, I got 1 point. Woo! When you guys level, how do you feel about your leveling? What do you do? I mean, like, normally, back in the day, leveling was so quick and easy. But what it did was it made it so that people wouldn't exactly be, you know, able to get to learn the nooks and crannies of their own weapons and stuff like that. Because you go in and you just level. You take everyone else's affinity, you get in a party, you just rock out, and that was the way it was. I could level someone up in like 15, 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Gonna be?
But I need, how many more people do I need to kill there? And you just level up. But the problem with that was, like I said, you really wouldn't get to use the weapon too much, so you wouldn't get used to it. I do like leveling alone because of the fact that it just lets me do whatever I want. I don't have to worry about people getting angry. I don't just jump into online gameplay with other people because, like I said, it's been so many years since I ever just laid my dick on the table and said, here's the size of it, buddy, match that. And I just don't feel like doing it anymore. I'm old. I mean, hell, I stopped leveling at level 14. I got sick of fucking leveling.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a
Be like
fellow operative raids the ship
level
for
20 or
much
something
needed
right now if I
supplies.
would take and just go in and take my mastery ranking. Oh my goodness, I just
You'd think
have
they'd
to go
clone
through so
something
many
a
of them.
little less
It'd be like last
ugly.
night when I was updating my computer. Oh my goodness. Computer was so out of date. So out of date. It literally took, I had to reset the computer like 4 times.
Turned off critical life support systems. I suspected they may try this. Stand support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
These little areas here, these little areas, I am not really cool with them. I mean, I don't understand really why they put them in here, but hey. Oh, you a toughen. Oh, that's right. He's not tough. I'm just using starter builds. It's pretty bad when you're leveling a prime weapon and you feel like it's a starter weapon. Does anyone here?
Prepare for life support.
Uh-oh, grass needs mowed. Huh? Anyone here remember what their first weapons were that they grabbed and what their first frame was that they got into in the game? I took the MK Brad, and I did. It seems that everyone else I try to get into this game picks up all the silenced weapons. And I think that is because everyone decided to say that ninjas play free, so everyone wants to take stealth. And that is just the wrong way to go. Now that I'm into the game a little bit more, I do like some of the stealth weapons. I do like playing with them. Even though I have been blasphemous and I did get rid of some of the other weapons, like all my stalker weapons, gone. Gone. And never really felt like getting back. I mean, like the Stalker's bow was amazing for a while. But that was back when bows took forever to draw. It seems that they just keep catering to making this game easier and easier to play. Because let's face it, any veteran sitting here just chilling watching this stuff is you know, it's pretty easy to get into and play this game. But when it was back in the day, that's when the game was really fun. Was back in the day when things were so difficult. Like I remember the first time I went in and played a defense mission. Oh my goodness. Or was it? You know, the defense missions, it just seemed like it was so difficult to play because I didn't have the ability or the know-how of how to defend at one point. I also remember the first time I played an interception. I'll tell you what, and I do actually have it back in my my list of old Warframe gameplay from back in like, I don't even remember when. And it was so crucial. I mean, I couldn't find my way from point to point. The map wasn't the best in the world because I wasn't familiar with it. And I just ended up getting pounded all the time. Never liked Infested. Yeah, I know, I'm one of those guys. I never liked the Infested. Hey! What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm on PC right now, just to let you know.
Life support incoming.
Kioski, is that how you pronounce that? I'll just call you by 450, how's that? Yeah, I'm on PC right now, just sitting and chilling. I mean, I have nothing against console gamers, so if you're a console gamer, you go. Hey. I used to be a console gamer. Munchie and her little friend in the other room, they're playing Xbox right now.
Another life support capsule is now available.
So there ain't nothing wrong with that. See that? That was a light flare I was talking about. You see how that light flare looked like it staggered him, and I didn't even do anything to him? I gotta find out what that mechanic is, because it used to only happen to Gar, right? Oh shit! I'm sitting here talking.
When you are ready, go to extraction. Our operative is making progress. This will
Sitting
help
here
our
playing,
cause.
talking, running out of.
Consider extraction.
Okay. Did she just say it again?
That
Because
should keep you going for a while.
oh, I guess I'm lagging, huh? There we go. All right, now back to
Life
talking.
support has been replenished.
Here's something to ask. Who is your favorite? Oh, took that to the face, didn't I? Who's your favorite Warframe personality from YouTube? You know, mine happens to be Tactical Potato. Tactical Potato is good time to listen to. He gets to the point. I've never actually seen any of his live streams or anything like that on Twitch. Kind of stopped the Twitch thing a while ago. I haven't got on there, even though I have stuff on there from back in the day. I think I was disappointed by Twitch because I couldn't really just super. I don't have an amazing computer that's gonna allow me to do a whole bunch of gameplay linking and then streaming all at the same time. I mean, I can stream a lot of stuff, but it's all about that quality, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get on Twitch because I just didn't want to have to throw the recording over to YouTube afterwards. It was just a hassle. I was new to streaming, new to the game and stuff like that, so tried a bunch of stuff like like I used to sit and play on TeamSpeak with my friends, and they'd be playing something totally different, and some of my friends got into streaming as well too, and they would sit there and they would stream their games. Come on, shoot them in the face. Okay. I would sit there and I would actually stream their games while I was playing mine.
Capsule is now available.
Which was kind of fun actually, because I don't see a lot of that. I see the same game streaming, but I don't know. Call me different. I think it is because I was never really into getting YouTube famous with streams and stuff like that. I was always into just playing with friends, you know what I mean? I miss my friends. You know what I do really miss though? And I guess it's alright now that I'm leveling up. Valkyr used to run off, like Xcal used to, and Valkyr and stuff, anything with their extra melee or ability, you know, from their number 4, used to run off of their melee weapon. And, you know, stuff got pretty beastie with that. But now it just seems that it's all about you can set up an extra weapon slot. I mean, it kind of works out because, like, now since I'm leveling these weapons and stuff that are shitty, I don't have to rely on.
Extraction is ready.
I gotta stop talking so much. I don't have to rely on the whole having a good weapon with me, which obviously I don't. because I'm stingy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm stingy with my my potatoes, you know. I like to have them. I mean, I don't use them on everything. I don't use them that much because, much like you guys, I like what I like.
Come on.
And let's face it, this is not what I like.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
It's all about instant gratification
That
in this
should
game.
keep you going for a while.
Warframe is strong.
My Warframe is strong. Did that really need to be added to the game? I mean, is it just like a subtle reminder that we don't use transference unless we're killing eidolons and stuff like that? Right in the nuts. That's right. Fucking shot him right in his Coffeetron dick defender. I spend way too much time reloading. When I started playing Arma back in the day, and I still say that's the best game ever.
Another life support capsule is now available.
When I start, you are pissing me off, buddy. When I started playing Arma, I didn't know that if you took out your clip, it left the bullets in the clip that you had. So you were running around with a bunch of clips that only had like 3 bullets in it, 5 bullets in it, because you did a tactical reload. Oh, I guess he's dead. He's nuts. I do like another thing about this melee. I do like that when I'm in Hysteria, I can actually pull out my weapon, in the face, and shoot someone with it. While in, oh, you little cheeky monkey. I do like that because there for a while, with her build and stuff like that. Back in the day, if you were in Hysteria, you were stuck in it. You couldn't just come out of it. You were stuck in it for as long as you made it. So it was all about duration with her. So if something was flying overhead, you were pretty much screwed until you came out of Hysteria. And if you couldn't get away from it, you could die. I used to do streams where I wanted to see how much damage I could take with her.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh, gotta save these people. Gotta take them down. Just another thing to grind. Oh, I guess I'm not in Hysteria. Am I in Hysteria? Yeah, I'm in Hysteria. No, I'm not. Now I am. Alright. I think that takes care of that. I love how long it takes to get those guys.
It's this. Just when you think you've had it all, seen it all, done it all.
Alright. Let's get to the next.
There's always more.
Life support. I'm guilty today on this run. This run, apparently, I have been doing it way too much where I'm not paying attention to where I'm running.
Get ready for a capsule.
Or my life support, sorry. My life support. I guess that does help with the mobility, the directional slam, but I do find myself flying a little too, trying to get that little extra length with it, you know what I'm saying? Where I want to get across the room quickly, so I won't, like that right there, trying to get across.
Life support has arrived.
So I still have to get used to all that.
Life support has
Just
been
saying,
replenished.
like, I'm not, never once said I'm a pro. Okay, I said I'm a vet. see how many people just spawned in front of me? Okay. Apparently,
Life support on the way.
I'm playing a game and it's called
Look
Drew
what our
Can't
Tenno
Shoot Shit.
operative just found. Not do this without you.
I've lost my ability to aim.
Life support capsule is now available.
Come out of hysteria, and you're not in your actual hysteria mode with the claws out. It looks like she just farts really hard.
That should keep you going for a while.
Yo, I was literally just in him. Did you see that? I was in him. I was like, I'm gonna shoot you from the inside. Maybe it's my weapon. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't think about that. They may have put in a mechanic for when they're hit that makes them twitch back like the old school Gar mechanic when you stood in the light and it blinded them. That might be what it is.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
And if that is, then that's kind of badass, because I will say I approve of that. The cheese stands alone.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I remember back in the day when I didn't get bored of playing these endless missions. And now I just usually run till about 20. Go out. Save it. Well, save it, yeah. Listen to me, I'm sounding like I'm talking about actually playing an old school cartridge game. I miss some old cartridge games. I mean, I used to. I remember back in the day when you used to have to actually play with your friends in the same house.
Life support incoming.
All sorts of games. I guess I better go get some life support. Yeah, my favorite back in the day, what was it? When Nintendo 64 came out. When Nintendo 64 came out and they had Turok. And you could literally play what was called frag tag.
Life support has arrived.
You would get 3 of your closest friends and 3 other controllers and plug them into the same console, split the screen down to absolutely nothing, and sit there, and it was like playing tag with guns. One of you would be randomly chosen to be a monkey. You'd have to make it to another, I guess like a teleport section to change back into either a dinosaur or I did it again. Either into a dinosaur or into Turok, a hunter. That game was actually pretty fun to play. Puppet. I just want to pet you.
Life support incoming.
Come here, bigger boy.
harder you fight, the more successful we will be.
Bad dog. Oh
I've
shit.
entered another life support capsule.
Oh man, I also remember when I used to get yelled at when I first started playing this game. I used to get yelled at so much for being a noob. Because it's like, there's something to press. I want to push it. I had no clue how much, you know, percentage of air supply that put on. And I used to just go up and push them before, you know, 30% down. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy.
Life support completed.
I like how you don't have to pick anything up except for those things. They were like, hey, we're going to give you a sound. Hold on 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Like I said, I got munchies playing in a different room, other video games, and she just sprained her ankle. So if you're wondering why I'm pausing it for a second, that would be why. What do you need? Yeah, because you're not keeping your foot up. You did a little tiny sprain. You twisted your ankle, so you need to keep it up and put the ice back on it. You need to put it up in the air above your heart so it doesn't swell. Well, that's because you're leaving it bent. Okay? Gotta get back to this game, okay? I will be in a second. I see it. Oh, okay. I thought you said, "Oh, look." All right. Anyway, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I'm just gonna get shot in the face a couple more times. I remember when they also used to have a lot more areas in these maps to play in. It now seems like they are relative to location.
Another life capsule
But
is now available.
yeah. Anyway.
Life support has been replenished.
Hey, buddy. Well, it seems like we're about at that point again where it's just getting straight annoying for me to have this gun. I am so glad when this gun is over with. You don't even know what I have to level up next, though. It's not. I shot him in the taint. Did you see that? Like my crusty Irish taint. Yeah, I don't look forward to leveling by myself. It's just like, and I can't stand going in to public matches. You see my dilemma. My dilemma is horrible, isn't it? So bad. It sucks so bad when you're too lazy to play a video game, you know what I'm saying?
That should keep you going for a while. Additional life support has arrived.
Oh, won't kill him? Get on the ground. I wish there was a kick down button. A button that I kick people to the floor. As in like, what was it, Dead Island? Anyone remember Dead Island? play that once in a while. It's a really good game. When you just feel like boot stomping the crap out of someone. Love it. Damn it.
Get ready for a capsule.
I am so needing a new mouse. But I'm so spoiled by the things I like, playing video games and stuff like that. It's kind of like going over to a friend's house if you're on a console watching this and playing with their controller and they have like a mini one or something like that. It just doesn't feel right for your hands. It's kind of like that. Whoa, he's coming right at me. Come at me, bruh.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Like, these guys are seriously aggressive today. I think it's because if you didn't notice, and this is one of the mechanics I talked about in some of my starter videos.
What our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
And I'm sure you probably noticed this yourself too. If you go in with unleveled weapons and frames and stuff like that, it seems that the spawn rate goes through the roof. Oh, I liked how that guy just disappeared while I was shooting him. Something says, where's the guy I just hit? But anyway, the spawn mechanic goes through the roof and really responds to apparently to new weapons. So when I go out and I want to actually go for the body counts, like, I don't know, have you guys ever tried to take the kill of the month type shit? If you've ever tried to do that, it's a different type of feeling. Because of the fact that, you know, finisher. Because of the fact that you have to play like non-stop. Like, there's always that guy in first place that is like literally somehow playing the game, killing everything, and masturbating and gaining a stroke. You know, switching hands and gaining a stroke. Like, I mean, like, some people, I don't know how they can stay on there for so long and just kill everything. But I did that, and I made it into 6th place, or 3rd, or something like that. I can't remember. That was years and years ago. I wanted to try. I just wanted to try it. You know, I had to try to get on the list, and I actually succeeded getting on the list. But I never wanted to play it again. It like totally ruined. Shoot you in the foot, buddy. Totally ruined the game for me for the longest time. I'm just gonna leave now.
Life support incoming.
I think I'm actually gonna probably play a normal weapon for a moment or two after this. Maybe. I mean, I know that I have had some really decent weapons that I really like to play, and these are not that. So, give me 1 second here again. I have to address something apparently. Anything else? Did you guys just...
I hear remark that next
you want to say hi?
is lit up
What you
for
want to do?
another
That way you
of
guys
the
keep
big
coming
man
out here.
showcases, parties, soirees, whatever.
This is Munchie.
On the invite list.
Say
is
hi.
Anybody
Hi.
who is anybody.
Hi, too.
And nobody.
Alright,
who is
alright guys,
nobody.
now you said hi.
Even Nora.
Ay, 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 ay,
Shame on you, Nephi.
Oh,
I am
did I finish this gun yet? Can anyone tell me if I can stop playing with this damn gun yet? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Where I'm at right now, at the time of this recording, it is now 2:37 on a Saturday. What I should be doing is I should be drinking and playing poker. But YouTube would not allow me to play that probably. Because it involves drinking. Ooh, I might actually be able to get this to pump out some damage, a little bit of damage here. I know obviously I can't use it, any of the mods that I would normally use for this weapon, because of the fact that it just, I'm not putting a potato on it. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. But that was anticlimactic right there, wasn't it? I mean, that's horrible. Anyway, for the people that either skipped ahead on the video when I aired it, or are joining in right as of now, I'm gonna take and flash this back up on the screen. If you guys want to see it, it's back at the beginning of the video. This is the build that I'm actually using here. It's, you know, what it is. So that's about it. It's amazing, isn't it? I just hate the fact that I don't have a weapon that allows me to do anything. But anyway, so give me 1 second here. I will be right back.
Now you might be... It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
Your job is to distract the enemy. Fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence...
Ballistics and archaic weapons. Crude and dangerous. Just like the Grenier.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending support capsules your way. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available.
Alright. I do believe I'm back. Getting shot. So, now that the whole family is home. Well, I guess not the whole family, but you know what I'm saying. That was probably going to be a little bit more noise. Now, I do know that it means a lot to Melody, I call her Munchie, to say stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. It's kind of funny, because back in my day, we didn't have any of this stuff, you know. We played over at our friends' houses, and we went out into public and went bike riding and did all that stuff. And, you know, we played video games a little bit here and there, but we didn't have YouTube famous or anything like that. That seems to really inspire a lot of people nowadays. Like, when me and her mother first got together, she was like 4 years old and then just turned 5. And like I said, I do a lot of car stuff, so I mean, it's not as easy as sitting here playing video games because of the editing and stuff like that. But I took her to a car meet, and I actually took her to her very first car meet, and it was hilarious because she loves going to them. And ever since then, she has been head over heels for YouTube stuff, and it's really quite amazing how much some people really get into this shit. And as for me, like I said, I enjoy the company. I enjoy just playing, and it's all about memories for me. Also, if I can stream, it gives me that one good game, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a pat on the ass, I'm talking about actually, like, when I'm with my jet tag and stuff like that, I like to pound people into the air and shoot them like clay pigeons.
If there's one thing I've learned,
that's my entertainment.
It's this. Just when you think you've had it all, seen it all,
but
done it all,
it seems that the generations nowadays look to YouTube as a way to adjust to life and see how to act and stuff like that. And it's kind of crazy. It really is, because like everyone gets, you know, a little bit of time in their little bit of fame. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't think I'd ever be able to do what I do now. I mean, obviously I have a real life. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy who likes to play games and shit, and loves cars. And also, I'm a guy that has had a lot of concussions, so I gotta keep a video log, call it, a memory of what I've done in life. So it's a whole nother reason for me. But it is kind of nice to sit back and am I out? Oh no, I'm not. It is kind of nice to have, you know, people like you come in and actually share parts of my life with me and enjoy the same thing. It's one hell of a way to meet people that are like-minded as well. Even though on video games most people do not like other people's builds for some reason, it's crazy. Another thing is, I guess I don't have to be, you know, legally committed to being crazy, because like I get to sit here and talk to myself and people don't think any worse of me, you know what I'm saying? I hate barrels. If you didn't notice, I shoot a lot of them just to get them out of the way. Nothing worse than almost being dead and taking a barrel bullet barrel from a stray bullet to the face and dying, you know.
I've delivered another life capsule.
Oh, you just won't die, will you? Must have leveled up. I ain't gonna lie, this gun's actually growing on me a little bit. I'm not gonna be sad to see it go at all, but it is growing on me a little bit. I mean, like, it's starting to feel like it could respawn, but like I said, I don't have that many formers that I want to play let's form this a couple more times because this is excruciating doing it once and leveling it. A lot of the older weapons, if you didn't notice, do not have a lot of slots, polarity slots on them, and that was what was awesome, because when you got to the primes, you'd actually get some polarity slots, which, you know, would help out a lot.
Life support on the way.
Now, with every weapon you get and every frame you get is pretty much invincible, or kills everything in one shot. What is your favorite weapon? And when I say weapon, I'm talking about primary for right now. Favorite primary.
Another life
For
support
damage-wise,
capsule is
I'm talking about you're about ready to go into a gigantic mission. I'm talking like you're about ready to play some shit where you're going to be in there with level 200s, level 100s, anywhere around there. What gun do you take with you? Is something that I left slip through my hands. Because, you know, I'm just not a hardcore player anymore. Makes me think I'm going crazy because I really wanted that gun. That's one of those guns that you can just take right out of the box and just form over and over again. Uh-oh. My OBS. It's messing with me. It's messing with me good, so sorry about that. I noticed that I just lost the stream for a second.
Additional life support has arrived.
I'll have to find out why. I probably dropped it's probably something as simple as just dropping a little bit on my Wi-Fi. I'm about to drop something else if I don't take this good little vampire shit. Yes. Back in the day when you first started playing this, I'm going to talk about it a lot since it's obviously the 6th.
Life support incoming.
You would literally want to spend the time. Want to spend the time to form a stuff. OBS went down again.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Alright guys, apparently there's something going on with my OBS. I'm going to have to take in and adjust something here because I'm losing severe frames, and if you didn't notice, I'm twitching at the end of the stream, so I think I'm at the end for this round. I'll probably come back a little bit later today and stream again, but I can't pay attention to all this and kill people all at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I only got 300 health, for heaven's sake, you know what I'm saying? It's rough. That's how you make the game interesting. So, if it goes down again, then I will see you all later, and it's been a pleasure actually playing in front of you guys. Thanks for stopping in and joining with me. Like I said, if you are into video games, especially Warframe and car-related material, along with, you know, some Resident Evil and Fallout and, you know, a couple little ones here and there, make sure you hit that sub button, and I hope you enjoyed your time. If you did, make sure you leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and maybe if you're on PC, you know, hit me up, man. We come play some games together or something sometime, because I'm always down for some good conversation to find out who people are. So that's my spiel. I got it out of the way.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Well, the CPU looks good. I don't know. I went and got on here earlier, and it said, for some odd reason, it said, oh, he is violent. Did you see that? It's like getting hit in the ass. Well, literally, I did get hit in the ass. I got shield butted.
Life support has been
Anyway, for some odd reason, before I started, I knew something was going to go wrong with the stream anyway, because I was I looked at the frame rate and it said I had 28 frames per second, and I was like, I wasn't even streaming yet, so I was like, what the hell's going on here? And then before I started the stream, it kicked back up to the 60 frames per second that I use, and I was just like, what the hell's going on here? Because there was no reason why I should have been dropping a frame rate like that. So something's funny. I'll have to recalibrate some stuff, because like I said, I did all that updating last night, and it was tedious. Kept my ass up till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Additional life support has arrived.
Oh man, I need some punch through on this thing. That is the secret to shitty ass weapons, is punch through. You want to inflict as much damage on as many people at the same time as you can. And for that, I prefer my Supra. Yes, I am a Superman. I just got away from it. Because that's the key to making the game fun again, is trying different shit. I hate it when it gets quiet in the game, you know what I'm saying? Something's coming. Something's gonna try to shoot me in big numbers. That may be maybe that's
Life support on the way.
them saying that
The
they're
longer you fight, the more
about to
successful
spawn
you will be.
the Bobsy twins. I didn't even go and listen to where the wolf's at today. That's his name. That's what he is, right? The wolf. I can never hit him in the head anymore.
Additional life support has arrived.
Shoot him in the toe. Shoot him all in the foot. Bigger target. Come on. Can I get down the steps? Who can't see me? We're out of things to talk about here.
Keep you going for a while.
Boom! I knew it. I knew he was gonna knock me over. Where's that bombard come from? There you are. Backflip, bitches! Another thing that I find is very good on weak weapons is radiation.
Support incoming.
Alright. Do not have this
Another
built for
support
hysteria,
capsule is
so
now available.
it comes. Oh, I'm still on fire. Ain't that something? Comes in short bursts here. I just do it, get rid of it. must be getting near 20, because they are hitting me up with the napalms and the bombards.
Life support activated.
Alright, as I said, obviously I'm going to have to quit this stream if the next time it's over, and it went down one more time. So I hope to catch you all in the grind, and have a good one.